Yo, hello everybody, hello again. It's good to be back finally after making so many of those goddamn motivation videos. I decided to make something a little bit more interesting. And I wanted to touch up on a topic which has been bugging me for a long time now. And I'm so grateful for this company actually, and others as well, who have tried to break the border and start providing more quality products, because we all know these Snickers with protein powders, and it's just and then slapping on the name like Power, or slapping on healthy protein or healthy bar or something like that, where at the end of the day it's just a freaking Snickers with protein powder. It's no freaking difference. There's no difference at all. I'm thirsty, so let me drink something. Yeah, like I mentioned, there are certain companies which steal your money.
Oh, Hyphy-Mod, Kali Muscles pre-workout Hyphy-Mod. Oh, I can feel it already.
No, I'm just kidding. That was fucking fun. Hyphy-Mod. No, I'm not bashing Kali's pre-workout. I've only watched one video of this guy reviewing him, but he was totally biased because he said in the beginning that he hates Kali's guts. So you could take that as a grain of salt. Who knows? Maybe it is good. You never know. It is from a guy who comes from the... I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, let's get back to the bars. I did make a picture. You see that? You see those ingredients. They look a little bit harmless, okay? Little did you know, or little do you know, is that protein is fucking shit. It's not going to do much for you. The rest, and the carbohydrates is also shit. Now, you see low amounts of sugars. I got it in my hand here, but I'm not going to say which company it is because I do not want to get sued. Thank you very much. It says over here we have carbohydrates per bar is 20 grams. It's not too shabby actually. Per 100 grams is 23, but 20 grams to 2.1 grams of sugar sounds very similar to a Quest bar actually. It's not too bad. The thing is though, the biggest joke in the food market society, the food market in general, every food market, not only in the States, okay? So guys, you don't have to come around and start bashing the American laws, because this kind of shit is accepted everywhere else. There's a filler in this goddamn bar. The filler meaning less protein, okay? Meaning there's ability to spike the protein, which is crap anyway, okay? That you have a higher nitrogen balance at the end of your scores, which at the end of the day it should mean that you have more protein, whereas it doesn't, okay? Well, these fillers, the thing is that I actually have no problem with fillers at all. It just depends on what kind of filler, all kinds of fillers. No, that was funny though. This kind of filler, I see it, I spotted it immediately, is maltodextrin. Now you think, oh, maltodextrin is not so bad. Well, this is a low carb bar. It's made for pretty much low carb dieters and people who just want to reduce carbohydrates. Maybe they're sensitive. The thing is, you cannot be sensitive with this. A maltodextrin, by law, does not have to be listed as a sugar. No. So you could have a bar, and I've seen this before, a bar with 40 grams of maltodextrin. It's a big fat bar, and you think, wow, it tastes great, and there's only 2 grams of sugars inside it. Amazing. And these 40 grams, where in this bar, I'm not quite sure, it doesn't say how much dextrose, but 2 to 20, you could give or take say that a little bit less than 18, or maximum of 18. Let's just look at what kind of other carbohydrate source there is inside here. Proteins, I'll get into the protein because that's a big fucking joke as it is as well. But rice flour, corn flour, Jesus Christ. Rice flour and corn flour. Oh god, rice flour, okay, well the rice flour is not going to be too bad. Let me see if there's anything else. Do we have any fibers? No fucking fibers. I didn't see any fibers at all. No fibers, okay? It's good to have some fibers. Come on, guys. Slap in some fibers, some good nutritional fibers to slow digestion and to give them some people, because a lot of people don't take in enough fibers. Okay, they don't eat enough vegetables, and this is a great way of giving them something. But you could give or take, say that about 16 grams is maltodextrin. Now that I've mentioned what is inside the bar, let's talk about maltodextrin a little bit. Maltodextrin has a higher glycemic index than sugar. That means it gives you more of a blood sugar spike than sugar. Yes, it does, which is actually not so bad after training. The thing is that, like myself, right now I'm ketogenic. I don't need the carbohydrates. The only amount of carbohydrates I do take at the moment are from vegetables, from fibers. That's what I'm getting to. I want fibers in my diet. I want as much fibers as possible in my ketogenic diet because I'm not having enough carbohydrates as it is. And I think I've said that a little bit too often, haven't I? Anyway, let's get back to it. So the maltodextrin, you think, oh great, there's only 2 grams of fast-acting sugar. Does it say net carbs on it? Net carbs? No, it doesn't even say how much fucking net carbs. Yeah, these goddamn criminals. You think 2 grams of sugars, there's only 2 grams of fast-acting carbohydrates, whereas all of it are fast-acting carbohydrates. We have freaking rice flour and corn flour as well. Now the corn flour, I don't, well, okay, maltodextrin is the maltodextrin in the corn flour, and then there's corn flour as well. So let's get to fat. We have butters, cocoa butter, low-fat cocoa powder, cocoa butter, and palm oil. Palm oil is pretty much the shit. What is in a lot of peanut butters to make it very soft and in the texture very nice, and to make things tasty. But it's crap. You don't need no fucking palm oil. And the only other kind of fats are cocoa butter. So at the end of the day, you're not getting any decent fats either. Palm fat. Oh god. So 100% of this bar, the fats are not too bad. It's 10 grams, but still, it's all crap. Now, let's get into protein. Muscle building protein. You're thinking, oh, well, at least the carbohydrates will be burnt off. I'm not doing a diet. That's okay. But at least I'm going to get me some amino acids. I'm going to get swole. Big. Okay, let's just see how swole you're going to get with, first of all, collagen milk protein. Okay, my bad. The first on our list, by law, in your protein complex or protein blend, by law, the first one is your main component. Is the one which has the most amount, or percentage, the most amount of protein in your bar. Okay, it's the one right in the front. Unfortunately, also by law, a company doesn't have to say how much in percentage. So it's possible if you do find, for example, and a lot of companies do this. A whey collagen, it's a soy protein, whey concentrate, whey isolate. And it says on the front of the package, with whey isolate. And you think, oh my god, this is the best quality ever, and it's dirt cheap. The thing is that the soy protein, what did I mention before? Collagen protein. No, I meant to soy protein. Okay. You're probably going to get yourself some, I don't know, 80% of soy protein. Okay? Which is not bad. Come on, guys. Don't compare. Oh my god, I'm starting to fucking forget my words. Don't compare. What's wrong with me? Don't compare estradiol with I'm really isoflavones, okay? They're both estrogens. Yes, there are estrogens in soy, but they're nothing like each other. The isoflavones have fucking zero effect on the body. You have to have like 100 kilos of soy protein right now, powder form right now, to actually have a very bad negative effect, similar to female estradiol. Okay, so don't be afraid of soy protein. Anyway, but it's not the best. Okay, there are better choices. Anyway, the thing is, you're going to have a lot of soy protein because it's cheaper, or collagen protein. A lot of companies use collagen protein, big chunks of amount of collagen protein, 60 to 80% of collagen protein, which is fucking bullshit. this pretty much promotes more, you could say, animal slaughter, because collagen protein comes from joints and all different types of bits and pieces from dead cows and dead pigs, okay? So that collagen protein is actually crap. It's good for your joints, but it doesn't have an abundance of amino acids, what you really need. And then there's probably going to be like 5% of whey concentrate and 2% of whey isolate. So this company is fucking screwing you over. Same deal pretty much almost with this bar. Where the first one is milk protein. Milk protein, by the way, is whey and casein. So you're having a combination of that. How much? I think 80 to 20. 80% casein, 20% whey protein. It's not concentrated. It's a milk protein. Not even milk protein concentrate or milk protein isolate. Okay. I love milk protein isolate. Now this is. I'll get into that in another video. That is my favorite protein. Believe it or not. USP Oxy Elite protein, amazing. Quest protein, amazing. There's let me think. Synthesix, much better now. Edge, it was fucking shit back in the days. Gold whey? No, doesn't have milk proteins. Just whey isolates, hydrolyzed isolates. I think the Pro 100 from Mutant tastes amazing, by the way. And I think that's a milk protein isolate as well. Very good. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I just said that. Anyway, milk protein, collagen protein, okay? Glycerin and soy protein. Now the glycerin is just going to keep it dry so it doesn't get any moist and get some mold on it. Big green mold, okay? Because you don't want that stuff in your bars. But the second on the list really pisses me off. Really pisses me off. I hope this company... No, I don't hope it goes in debt, because that would be wishing too much. But guys, pull this bar back and produce something decent. If this company knows who you are, who I'm talking about, stop selling this crap. It's rubbish. It's fucking rubbish, okay? The collagen crap, what you selling, actually is not worth its money. I wouldn't really pay $1. I wouldn't actually eat it. I can't eat it, to be honest. I can't eat it anyway. But even if I got it for free, even if I got it for free, I wouldn't eat it. Actually, I did get some for free. Because it's my job to test out some products. And, I gave it to some colleagues and gave it to a friend and said, try this out, tell me what the feedback is so I can tell the company the feedback. And I'm not interested. Nope. And then last on the list, other than collagen protein, we have soy protein isolate. The only freaking quality in this whole bar, and it's right on the end of the list. Right on the end of the list. Meaning it's probably only about 5 to 10% protein isolate anyway. And that's a soy protein isolate, by the way, from soybeans. Which is, like I mentioned before, totally fine. Okay? So don't be scared of it. Other than that, how much salt do we have? Do we have a chunk? No, we only have 300 milligrams. That's not too bad. Can have gluten. Oh, well, it might have gluten in it. Oh, what a coincidence. Yeast, glutamate, to get you addicted so you eat some more. There are different names for glutamate, by the way. What you guys didn't know about it, and you guys are getting scared of glutamate from Chinese foods, and you're eating it every day anyway. Okay, other than that, I think I touched up on everything. Criminal, boom, 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 criminal. You remember that song from Eminem? Oh, the good old days. Yeah. Okay, guys, if this helped you at all of trying to locate and find some decent stuff, because there are some rubbish stuff on the market, this does not only apply to bars, this applies to protein powders and everything else, and to freakishly stupid blends of pre-workouts. Oh man, I really wish I could mention names, because there's so much stupid fucking companies trying to steal your money, and these guys, these scientists, don't even know how to formulate a goddamn blend, because some ingredients are bashing the effects of the other ingredients. So you're throwing things in and it looks impressive, and then you don't get anything about it from it. Nothing. It's like mixing water and fire. You have 2 ingredients. Oh, I got 2 ingredients instead of just 1. Wow, amazing. Oh wait, water and fire? No, that doesn't really work, does it? No. It doesn't. If If you did like this video, give it a like, and of course subscribe if you haven't. I have to get my shit together and get to the gym. I'm going to start recording a whole lot more because, as you've noticed, this is my new Sony Xperia Z5. I'm going to use that for a lot of videos in the future as well, and it's standing on a tripod. I got myself a little tripod where I can, hang on to something and, yeah, make videos that hopefully are funny, I guess, and education. So, take care, guys. Bye-bye.